Good evening and welcome to 549's media coverage of Perham Yellowjacket activities. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's event. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these fine sponsors: KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game is also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Rivers Realty, and Lake Stace Hardware. Also proud sponsors of tonight's broadcast include New Horizons Realty, Ottertail Power Company, Nice Family Sales, Hanson Plumbing Heating, and McCall Construction. Now let's head to the press box for tonight's broadcast here on the 549 Media Network. And good evening and welcome into the Hive here at Perham High School. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock as it's senior night tonight for the Perham Yellowjacket girls basketball team as they get ready to take on the Staples-Motley Cardinals in what is now a new Heart of the Lakes Conference clash. And Lance, the Yellowjackets took care of business earlier in the year against Staples-Motley, hoping to do the same tonight. They honored their seniors just previous, a class that's had a big impact on this Yellowjacket basketball program.
Right, and if you look on paper, Jason, this is one you probably, even before, and stats never tell the whole story, but Yellowjackets are heavily favored, and we're not going to make any qualms about that. Sometimes you wonder, I know it's a fun night, it's a great night. There was a lot of future Yellowjackets playing on the floor before. They had little jamborees all the way through. But a lot of things going on in the gym right now, and sometimes as a coaching staff, I start to wonder a little bit, are we distracted tonight? And again, that's okay though. I think as you go, there's always distractions as you head to tournament time, and I think if you're the Yellowjackets, this is okay to battle through a little bit of this, probably when you're heavily favored.
Here's a look at those seniors for the Yellowjackets as they will be wrapping up the regular season. We're saying and congratulating and thanking Cora Grismer, Morgan Smith, Greta Razor, Mari Pulver, and Bree Seals. Also amongst those seniors is Kate Diggins, who suffered an injury prior to the season starting, unfortunately for her, but she was honored here tonight. And then the senior managers as well, Ava Johnson and Abby Stewart, were honored prior to tonight's game.
Yeah, and a great group of people, not just basketball players and managers and the like, Jason, but a really good, solid group. And you watch that tonight as they interacted with the younger. It's not just about them, and I think that's one of the things I've really grown to appreciate about Coach Super's program is you're continually building and passing on from generation to generation. And you could see it just all unfold tonight, and it was a great job. And these seniors will be missed as their time winds down here playing for the Perham Yellowjackets. But, it's one of those things, Jason, that once you've played here and once you're a part of this family, that never goes away.
We had a chance to talk about the seniors with head coach TJ Super. We'll hear about that and more coming up in our 549 Media pregame show. That'll be right after these commercial breaks. We thank you for tuning in. Senior night from the Hive, Yellowjackets, and the Cardinals.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
This year, United Community Bank wants to welcome you home. If you close on a new home or land purchase with United Community Bank before December 15th, you'll earn a $500 gift to a local business. Welcome home from your friends at UCB. Terms and conditions apply. Learn more at ucbankmn.com. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. NMLS number 421829.
At the the Perham Area Community Center, we have fun for the whole family. Adventureland is open for the littles all year long. Come for open swim and enjoy the pool. Bring it back to the past and try roller skating again Fridays and Sundays. We are now offering an after-school program for kids ages 9 to 12. If you are looking for a fun way to celebrate a birthday, we offer a variety of birthday party options, including pool parties, roller skating, bounce house, and Adventureland. Keep your eyes out for our fun special events on our Facebook page or on our website, permareacommunitycenter.net. Find your fit at the Pack.
Hello and welcome back to the 549 Media pregame show. We're getting ready for tonight's girls basketball game between the Perham Yellowjackets and the Staples-Motley Cardinals. I'm now joined by Yellow Jacket head coach TJ Super, back home once again, facing a new opponent that you played earlier in the year but new to the conference at Staples-Motley.
Yeah, Staples, we haven't played them in a bunch of years, and so we didn't really know what to expect. Our ninth grade group has had some good battles with them over the years, but they're pretty young. They have a couple of good seniors, and they've had a rough go of it in the conference, but it seems like they've been getting better throughout the year, so we'll see what tonight brings.
A lot of exciting things happening tonight around the Hive for the girls basketball program. First, you talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's been happening before tonight's game here tonight.
Well, you know, our basketball team's been playing a lot better. Girls have been understanding their roles really well, and they've just been getting into it and playing really well with each other. And we always say we want our girls to be MVP of what they are, and our girls have been buying into that. The shooters have been shooting. The girls that play really good defense have been playing really good defense, and girls that drive and kick have been doing that really well too. And overall, our team's just getting a lot better, so we're excited where we're heading.
You had an exciting and a fun Saturday afternoon. I know it wasn't the result you guys were hoping for, but a heck of a battle with state-ranked Duluth Marshall. Thoughts overall on that contest going into tonight?
Well, you know, we've just been playing better basketball. You know, Friday night, the night before, we kind of had a battle, and Greta Razor got injured, and so we were a little bit shorthanded there. And I think we just got a little bit worn out, and Saturday playing without Greta kind of limited us. But you know, the last dozen games or so, we've just been playing a lot better basketball, and that's really what we want. We want to keep getting better through playoffs. Duluth Marshall brings a whole bunch of unique stuff, you know, as a team with a lot of players from all over the place, and including other countries, I guess we would say. But Chloe Johnson is amazing, and you know, our younger boys and girls are like getting autographs from her afterwards, and almost rightfully so, because she is that good. Like, she'll be playing high-level D1 and you know, maybe being in the WNBA someday. So anytime you can have a player like that, we had Greenway here a couple of years ago. We just like playing really good basketball, and that was some good basketball.
The night before, Reagan Hemberger, an outstanding performance, school record performance, 11 of 12 from beyond the arc. Just her shot and how adept she is at getting that off from beyond the three-point line.
Well, you know, it was only 11 for 12. She missed one. You know, obviously her shooting night was unbelievable, but she's made like 88 threes this year or so, and I don't know if one of them has been off the dribble, and that just shows kind of who we are as a team. You know, Kaya Anderson, who makes a lot of threes. I think she's top 10 in the state right now too in threes made. But she passed up wide open threes to get Reagan shots. And, you know, she had 9 assists on Friday night. Cora Grismer's been doing a great job getting both those girls shots. And Reagan can really shoot it. She puts a lot of time in. And we have a lot of girls in our program that put time in. And we like to see when those lead the results. But it really is a team effort.
You mentioned Cora Grismer. She's part of a senior class tonight that will be honored here for senior night. Talk about their impact that they've made on this program.
Well, you know, we have a lot of seniors. It's kind of crazy. We have 8, including our 2 managers, who we always say are the most important people in our program. Ava Johnson and Abby Stewart are our managers, and they've been great for the last, 3 years. You know, during our state runs, there's just a lot of stuff that goes into these things, you know, going uptown and getting banners when they're printed and buying gifts for this kind of thing, and going and getting our clothing and doing our jerseys every day and doing TPC stats. I mean, our managers do a whole bunch of stuff for us, and those 2 are really going to leave a hole in our program that I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to do something to fill it. And then we have 6 players. Kate Diggins, who hasn't played, you know, except for part of one game this year with a torn ACL. And, you know, I think the reason it took us so long to get going this year was the absence of Kate Diggins. She solidified a spot after Willow graduated, where you just we just kind of have a hole in our program right now with her, but she has been a great leader throughout the whole season. And then our 5 girls that'll be starting tonight, Bree Seals, who doesn't get to play very much, but has been a great teammate. And whenever she gets on the court, the girls love watching Bree play, and every time she shoots, the girls are up on their feet hoping it goes in. Morgan Smith, who has been just an absolute hype man for us. We call her like one of the best hype people we have. Over the last couple of years going to state, she's been a leader on our bench, and she's a player who doesn't get to play a lot either, and understands her role and is great in it. She's an MVP at being hype. Mari Pulver, yeah, we got a lot of them. Mari Pulver has been awesome this year. I've used her as an example of talking with younger girls because Mari Pulver is a senior who plays a little, but sometimes plays more, sometimes plays less, and never has complained a single second. In fact, she's been a great example for our younger girls of what it means to be a true teammate. And then the 2 girls that have played the most for us this year, Greta Razor, is just a phenomenal athlete inside, and is not a post by nature, but has kind of taken on that role with Willow leaving, Kate getting injured, and then Addie Hackle getting injured. Greta's kind of been pushed into that spot, and she's done great. And then obviously Cora Grismer. She's just been a wonderful addition to Perham. Obviously her parents are from here and they wanted to move back as a family. And since Cora's been here, she's been in 7 varsity sports and has gone to state in 7 varsity sports. It's kind of a good streak. We would like to keep that going this year for her. But obviously she's just kind of a winner in everything she does, a great competitor and a great athlete. And as a whole, they're all unique and they're all different, but they all bring a lot of great stuff to the team.
One other thing to touch on as you get ready for tonight's game, I believe you have a junior guard that's on her way possibly to a huge career milestone.
Well, let's hope she gets it here tonight. Kaya Anderson obviously is 11 away from 1,000, and she's averaging close to 20, and so hopefully she gets it tonight. Obviously she's just a great player, but she's a really great person. I mentioned Bree Seals as one of the seniors on our team that doesn't play very much. Kaya's really taken her under her wing, and they've become great friends, and Kaya lifts with her all the time and makes sure that Bree has a ride wherever she needs to go. Kaya's a great student, but a really great person too. So we're excited for her to get that honor, because it really is an honor to reach that milestone. But again, she's deflected for many years, deferred to a girl like Willow Thiel, whereas, there's other girls that are as skilled as Kaya that have maybe gotten it earlier in their career. She's taken on that mantle this year and just assumed that role of being a leader, done a great job with it.
All right, Coach, anything else like that at all before tonight's game?
No, nothing. Just good to have you back on the mic, Jason. We love having 549 Media run our stuff. I love when people talk about it and how jealous they are that we have such a great setup. You guys do a great job, you and Lance, so thank you. We're excited about tonight.
Well, appreciate that, TJ, and thank you very much, CJ Super, right here on the 549 Media pregame show.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before, evolve, and make choices that are smart. For you, for them, and for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. Again, we'd like to thank head coach TJ Super for stopping by pregame to talk a little bit about his senior class, and also one milestone in there that we touched on a little bit is Kaya Anderson closing in on the 1,000 point mark for her career. She does that, she will join the top 20 scorers in Perham girls and boys basketball history, and I believe it's number 14 she would become on the girls side to eclipse the 1,000 point mark. But we found out pregame she's not the only one that's closing in on that mark. Staples-Motley forward Olivia Lorber is just 14 points away, so it could be a very historic night for two players here tonight.
Yeah, and it's to have one person score 1,000, it's so hard for me to comprehend sometimes, Jason, because I played the game of basketball. I know you did too. The time it takes and your consistency that you have to have night in and night out to get to 1,000 points. And one of them, Livy Lorber, we can talk about her from Staples a little later, but when you talk about Kaya Anderson, she's played on really good teams. A lot of times you see 1,000-point scorers, they're the only scorer on the team. And you might look at a box score and it's 28 for one person and 4 and 6 and 2. Kaya's played on really balanced teams. So for her to be at this position as a junior really speaks volumes to her basketball sense and her consistency on the court. And Coach Super kind of mentioned those things of how she does it. And what I've seen from Kaya this year that I've really appreciated is how she stepped into that leadership role now that second half of the season, Jason. You just watch when the Yellow Jackets need someone to take over a game, she's going to do it.
And that's what I was going to lead into, watching her grow from being what was considered the second or third option to now the number one in the go-to. Saturday afternoon, you saw it a little bit against Duluth Marshall and Chloe Johnson. She had a nice game there, but also you saw it in the deflection role on Friday night against Frazee, whereas TJ Super said she had a lot of good looks, passed them up to Reagan Hemberger, who had the hot hand, 11 of 12, school record, 11 three-pointers on that night, and a lot of them were off the feed from Kaya Anderson.
Well, she's court savvy, and that goes through. She makes everybody on the court better and still gets her points and her shots at the right time in an offensive set. So, again, she's kind of what you're looking for to lead your team. The good thing is for the Yellow Jackets, we get another year of watching her lead this Yellow Jackets team, and it's hard to talk about a junior on senior night the whole time, but well-deserved by Kaya Anderson. And Livy Lorber has been the scorer for the Cardinals, Jason, and I'm not letting the cat out of the bag here. They've struggled this year, and it's you run those times where things just don't go your way. She's been very consistent all year, and I know you talked about, it was kind of interesting that you said, well, guard forward, and then you went to forward. She plays all over the floor. She can shoot the three-pointer. She's about 5'10", 5'11", really good volleyball player. I tried to reach out to my sister, who's the head coach in the volleyball over there. I believe she signed with Minnesota Morris to play volleyball over there. Really good athlete and led the volleyball team too as well, and did lots of great things. So it could be a really fun night here at the Hive. You rarely get one. If we could get two, it would be one, but like you said, kind of a historic night.
Yellow Jackets coming in with a record of 12-9. The Cardinals with a record of 2-19. Hoping to play spoiler here tonight on senior night as Lance. We're getting towards that time of the year. The end of the season's right around the corner. The Yellow Jackets on Friday, they head to Barnesville. Then they go on the 18th to take on Thief River Falls. Then close out back home on the 20th and the 21st. A pair of key section games taking on East Grand Forks and Dilworth Linden Felton.
And there's some really good games in there, and they're probably all really good games and all really important at this time of the year. But I look at Barnesville, I look at East Grand Forks, and I look at Dilworth Linden Felton, and those are key games to find out where you're really going to fit here. You've already knocked off Pelican Rapids. Now can you go and get some of those other teams that have been leading Section 8 AA all season long?
Yellow Jackets of Layton playing some of their best basketball. They're hoping to continue that tonight. We'll take a break, come back, and have our starting lineups and more live from the Hive here on the 549 Media Network.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at perhamrealestate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Hi, my name is Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
Welcome back into the Hive. We'll send it down courtside with our Leon.
Here are tonight's officials. These Minnesota State High School League sanctioned officials come out of the Otter Tail Officials Association. They are Mr. Jason Wasdorp, Mr. Scott Ludio, and Mr. Jack Olson. Let's take a moment and thank our officials, because without them we would not be playing this evening. Now, let's meet the starters for each team. First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Cardinals of Staples-Motley. Starting on the forward, a freshman, number 3, Clara Morales. Starting on the forward, a sophomore, number 4, Hannah Cole. Starting at forward, a senior, number 5, Olivia Lorber. Starting at a guard, a senior, number 10, Ellen Lane. And starting at forward, a senior, number 13, Miranda Shotsko. Manager, Josie Jennison. Assistant coaches, Corey Lawrence, Christine Fox, and Joshua Winter. Head coach for Staples-Motley, Kelsey Terrell. And now, the starting lineup for your Perham Yellowjackets. Starting at a guard, a 5'4" senior, number 2, Cora Grisberg. Starting at a guard, a 5'4" senior, number 10, Morgan Smith. Starting at a forward, a 5'10" senior, number 11, Greta Razor. Starting at a forward, a 5'7" senior, And starting at center, a 5'3" senior, number 35, Bree Seals. Our sixth member, our honorary starter, goes to 5'10" senior, number 24, Kate Deacons. Assistant coaches, Michelle Mormon, Robbie Cox. Head coach for Perham, Mr. TJ Super. Managers, Abby Stewart, Ava Johnson, and Avea Grismer. Good luck to both teams, and let's play some basketball.
I'd like to thank Harley Ohm for that with the starting lineups as we get ready to go for this one between the Yellow Jackets and the Staples-Motley Cardinals. And a nice moment there introducing Kate Diggins, a senior, as an honorary starter. Fortunately for her, she lost her season in the summer, suffering a knee injury, and lost her senior year due to that.
Yeah, and she's handled it so well, Jason, and that one strikes close to my heart. Those who know our story, same sort of thing, and you can't replace those times, but watching her handle it with grace and dignity and continuing to be a coach on the bench and bringing these girls together, outstanding job in the Diggins family. And Kate, congratulations to you, and you have lots to be proud of.
Opening taps won by the Cardinals. With the basketball, Lorber goes near side with it to Lang. Looks things over now to the right. Yellow Jackets with the cross-court pass to Cole. Cole driving against Smith. Comes back up top for Lang. Cross-court, the feed goes. Now they look into the post, backing down. Shots go. She loses the basketball out of bounds. It'll stay, though, with Staples-Motley. Inbounds pass goes to Lorber with 10 on the shot clock. She will launch. That's offline. Rebound grab by Grismer, and the Yellow Jackets will bring it up court. Grismer with it, looks things over. Goes to Seals. Seals to Smith. Smith to Pulver now. The senior starting lineup on the floor. Grismer with it into the lane. Kicks out to Seals. Seals hands it off to Pulver now. Looking into the post for Razor. They find Razor at the block. Now pass inside Grismer, and she draws a foul. Bucket goes in, but the foul is on the floor. So no shot, but a foul on Staples-Motley.
Nice job by the Yellow Jackets. Really good set there, Jason. I love the double pick there. Seals went over, picked at the top, then got Grismer's girl, allowed her to cut to the lane. Great vision by Razor, and she's shown that all year. We missed her on Saturday with an ankle sprain, but nice to have her back tonight.
Fouls on Hannah Cole, her first. Smith with the basketball. Now goes to Pulver. To the corner for Seals. Seals looking things over. Back up for Grismer, who will fire the three, and that's too strong. Rebounds tapped around, will be tapped out by the Yellow Jackets. And it'll be Staples-Motley Cardinal basketball.
And again, you can see what Razor brings to this team. She gets a hand on a lot of deflections. She's around on those rebounds all the time. So, again, a key piece. It's nice to see her back, and it doesn't look like it's affecting her tonight.
Nice screen set at half court. Lang with it now for Staples-Motley, looking for the game's first bucket. She drives, dishes to Lorber. Lorber closing in on that 1,000-point mark as well, has the basketball. Now an outside shot taken too strong on the shot attempt there. Jumper there, Lorber no good.
Great job there by Razor. Again, it seems like we're calling her name a lot already tonight in the 0-0 game, but nice box out there, and I don't think you want to leave Lorber open too many times tonight.
Seals will take a shot too strong. That's grabbed by Shotsko. Driving through the lane, shot no, but an offensive foul as Lang went in, and Morgan Smith draws the player control foul on Lang.
Yeah, nice defense set up outside of that semicircle underneath the basket. Got her feet set, just took the blow, and again, listening to Coach Super, that's the type of energy she brings during practice, and you can see how that makes this Yellow Jackets team better night in and night out.
And a Yellow Jacket turnover, or actually a foul, an offensive foul. That's called on Seals. That's her first. Now with it, Lorber with a pass to Cole. Back to Lorber. Lorber, turnaround jumper short. Seals and Smith there for the board, and Smith has it. Now Smith drives off the glass, no good. Rebound grabbed by Lorber. In a scoreless game with 15:30 to go in the first half. Driving and finishing for the hoop there is Ellen Lang. And the first bucket of the game to Staples-Motley.
Great vision there by Lorber.
And then Grismer back.
Yep, Cora Grismer, nice crossover. We've seen her do that. Went to the left side. Nice job kind of getting the Yellow Jackets off the snide here.
Short jumper there, no good. But the putback is good.
Yeah, that shot actually rolled around there, Jason, and it hit the rim and backboard and came back in. Grismer again here for 3.
Sorry, I'm working on a roster and a number change that I was trying to get during that situation. As Grismer takes that shot, it's no good. Rebound grab by Pulver. Now Smith with it. And now ball's tied up and a foul.
Trying to see who they...
Yellow Jackets substitution. Reagan Hamburger, Kai Anderson, Addie Drager back in. The foul was called on Ellen Lang, her second.
Yeah, and Lang has the basket for the Cardinals, so she's going to be sitting for a while. But here a little bit, Yellow Jackets go to the bench, which is usually the flip-flop of the obvious here, right into Razor in the post.
Nice feed from Anderson and a finish there by Greta Razor as the Yellow Jackets tie it up at 4. Santiago with the feed over there for Cole. Inside it goes. They converged on the post, and it comes back up top. Now Lorber with it. Inside it goes Schatzko. Schatzko loses the basketball, gets it back. Now kick over. An awkward jumper is no good there by Cole, and the rebound's grabbed by the Yellow Jackets, and Grismer will come back up ahead for Anderson. Anderson now. Kick out. Hamburger. She will launch, and she will hit. Reagan Hamburger hits the triple. And the Yellow Jackets are now up by 3. Nice swing it over now with it, Moros. Hands it off there for Santiago. Sophia Lung Santiago drives, gets cut off, but she traveled on the way to the hoop.
Yeah, and watching a few games, she brings some quickness. Look for her to try to get downhill, get to the basket, and she has a good way of finding Lorber usually. And I think if you're the Cardinals, you want to get her going here. It's just a good thing when you have someone almost at 1,000 points. She has got a few shots up, but not so much in their offensive set so far.
Down low goes Razor again, looking to go to work, clear space, and puts up a short jumper. Has 4 right away for the Yellow Jackets. And the Yellow Jackets off and running, leading 9-4 here early in the first half, and now a steal. Hamburger with it. Hamburger to Anderson. Anderson with the head fake, drives into the lane. A couple of fakes, now dishes to Drager. Now to Grismer again. Anderson with it. She's got the look for 3, and it's good. Kai Anderson hits the 3.
Man, and Anderson's been on fire and travel here, and they're going to get the ball back, but we should send a special shout out to Kaya's grandpa, Orlean, watching from Pelican. I'm pretty sure that's probably where she got her shooting touch from, Jason, is from Grandpa Orlean. So, again, a shout out to Grandpa Orlean watching Kaya and the Yellow Jackets tonight.
Anderson now with it. She'll drive baseline to the hoop. Strong, doesn't get the roll. Rebound tapped out of bounds, last touch by Kaya. And it goes out of bounds with 12:40 to go. It'll be Staples-Motley basketball.
And that's one of the things that I've seen that I've enjoyed watching the progression of Kaya Anderson is taking that ball to the basket, not settling for the 3, even though that one didn't fall. Again, the Yellow Jackets put on a little pressure here to see how the Cardinals can handle it.
Pass stolen away by Drager, up ahead to Grismer. Grismer 1-on-3 and draws a foul and will go to the free throw line. Nope, it's on the floor. It's on Long. Sophie Nelson in for Grismer. The Yellow Jackets lead 12-4 with 12.5 to go.
Man, and we should take a second here to talk about what Sophie Nelson did in the second half against Duluth Marshall. Well, first of all, she won the opening tip 5-3 versus 6-7, but she did just this against Duluth Marshall, and she hardly missed a shot. She got into the lane, really helped the Yellow Jackets stay close in that second half. So really great to see from Sophie Nelson.
She had double digits in that second half after not scoring in the first half. And now the Yellow Jackets get a steal. Anderson with it. Anderson into the lane, jump steps, kicks it over to Drager, looking inside. They find Razor. Razor, they double on her. It's batted away, slowly out of bounds. Will stay with the Yellow Jackets. 11:52 to go in the first half. Yellow Jackets lead 12-4. And Anderson will baseline inbound to Nelson. Now Hemberger with it over to Anderson. Anderson inside, it goes to Razor again. Now the feed to Drager. Short jumper's good for Addie Drager. She's got her first bucket. And the Yellow Jackets balance spreading out the scoring. And we got a timeout on the floor. That'll allow us to take a break with them. Yellow Jackets lead 14-4 with 11:40 to go. Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We're here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank because understanding is everything.
Welcome back into the Hive. We thank you for tuning in tonight on 549 Media. It's been a good start for the Yellow Jackets, honoring their seniors, getting them the senior night start, and now they're off to a 14-4 lead.
Right, and this pressure has been a little bit what we've seen out of the Yellow Jackets coming in the second half of the season. And again, I think they just try to take some time off with that 35-second shot clock, and they also try to turn defense into offense. And it's been a little bit led by Addie Drager and her ability at the top.
Jumper short by Lorber, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Staples-Motley.
And I just did get confirmation from my sister that Livy Lorber is going to the University of Morris to play volleyball next season. So kind of tells you the type of athlete she is. And there's Sophie Nelson again tipping that ball away.
The ball along the near side. For sideline inbound, it'll be Moros to inbound. And she ends up throwing away, and miscommunication. It'll be Yellow Jacket basketball. They'll have a sideline inbound now with 11:21 to go. 20 on the shot clock as Cora Grismer comes back in. Now with it is Grismer. She goes right hand, drives the lane, parts, and she finishes for two. She's got full. And the Jackets have extended the lead, and now a foul coming back the other way on Sophie Nelson.
And again, I think it plays to what Coach Super wants to do when you're working on this type of defense. It gets a little helter-skelter at times, and we've known that he's liked his athletes to play that way. So again, look for the Yellow Jackets maybe not to do everything just perfect, but create situations like that get the other team doing things that they don't want to do, and then look for them to capitalize on their own end.
Staples-Motley trying to go inside to Addison Potter. Gets tapped out of bounds, and the Yellow Jackets will bring the ball up court with 10:50 to go in our first half here from the Hive. On a busy week on 549 Media, we'll have a chance to talk about that as this game rolls along, as Anderson drives and scoops and scores. She now has 5 on the night for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, nice little crossover there into the lane, doing a nice job, and this could end up being a turnover again, and it is.
Hamburger now to Grismer. Grismer will drive, pull-up jumper for her is good. As she hits the baseline, Jay, she's got 6. And it's 20-4 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Back the other way is Long. Nice shot off the glass for her.
Yeah, and the freshman just goes coast to coast there. And again, the Yellow Jackets, they got to be careful if they're in that defense. You got to stop ball.
Hamburger, the triple, too strong. Long rebound. Anderson and Lorber battling out of bounds. They'll discuss. And it will now stay with the Yellow Jackets. One official thought it was going to, and we had a nice little young fan and venture onto the court. Thankfully, she was okay. TJ Super with a save there, but
Coach does it all during the games. He's running security, running plays. Good job, Coach Super, tonight.
A lot of stuff going on in the Hive tonight. Pre-game, we'll talk about that as well as Hamburger drives to Drager, now to Grismer. Grismer in the lane, knifes through, scoop, no. Rebound grab by Long. Sophie Nelson there to pressure, and Long breaks free from that. Grismer from behind almost gets a steal. Now it goes downhill, and a quick jumper, no good on a shot attempt there by Cole. And back come the Yellow Jackets. Here's Anderson. Anderson into the lane, spins, kicks. Out to Nelson. Nelson will drive downhill and drive it back out to Drager, who will take a baseline jumper that's off the iron. Rebound tapped around. Nelson corrals. Tries to feed it back up top. Does get it to Hamburger. Now to Anderson. Anderson stops, pops, and it's too strong. Drager there for the rebound. Hamburger drives, kicks. Anderson with the head fake in the lane. The floater in and out, no good. Under 9 to go in our first half. Yellow Jackets lead 20-6.
Yellow Jackets keeping the pressure on here. Sophie Nelson, it's just uncanny how she's around the ball all the time, and she just makes a lot of things happen for the Yellow Jackets.
Anderson kicks Nelson, who drives through short on the shot. Rebound grab by Potter. Now Long will bring it up, a freshman. For Staples-Motley, drives, dishes down low, tough pass. To the floor it goes, and it comes back up top. Potter swings it around now with it. Santiago, or Long will take the shot. It's no good. Rebound, Drager. Back come the Yellow Jackets. Nelson up ahead to Kaya Anderson. Anderson will drive and dish and draw the foul on the floor. It looks like tonight Kaya Anderson's main goal is dishing and distributing tonight. She's looking for her teammates.
Right, she's done a nice job of getting into the lane, and I think some teams are starting to run at her a little bit, and why wouldn't you? She has completely just destroyed that three-point line. If she gets her feet set, it's been golden. And again, you see her taking that leadership, getting everybody involved, and maybe sometimes as we go down the line, she'll have to become a little more selfish.
Drager with it to Smith. Now Grismer calls for the corner three. It's no good. Under 8 to go. Lenk with it now, cross court to Cole. Now they look down low. Now into the post. Here's Schatzko with the shot. No good. Off the leg of Nelson and out of bounds.
Nice double there by Nelson. You saw her come all the way across as her who she was guarding was way in the corner and probably couldn't get the pass. Nice double down there. It just goes off of her and back to the Cardinals.
And an inbounds pass almost stolen away. Now it is stolen away by Nelson. Nelson finds Anderson. Anderson, the layup is good. Kaya Anderson now has 7. As the watch continues for her career milestone. And now another steal. And Anderson out ahead. And a layup for Kaya Anderson is good. And Anderson now has 9 as the Yellow Jackets lead 24-6. Pressure in the backcourt leads to a timeout. We'll take it as well. Yellow Jackets in control. Welcome back into the Hive. Yellow Jackets lead 24-6. Leading the way for the Yellow Jackets in scoring is Kaya Anderson with 9 points. Cora Grismer has 6. Trio of players for Staples-Motley with 2. Hannah Cole, Ellen Lang, and Sophia Lung. Prior to tonight, we had a lot of youth basketball on display, and it was outstanding what they had here tonight with inter-squad scrimmages amongst the Yellow Jacket program.
Yeah, there was every age level and a lot of people here watching, filled the stands. It was a fun night, tons of energy. It's still happening around us as we're speaking, but good to see the gym full.
Jumper no good. Anderson with the basketball. Up ahead to Grismer. Grismer into the lane. Reverse for her is good. She's got 8. The Jackets lead by 20 and continue to put the pressure on. And now we have a stoppage for an injury. Cole will exit. Moros will come in for her as they will check on her. Claire Maros is in the game. Shots go with the inbounds pass to Lenk. Getting pressured by Smith. And now we have a 10-second violation called as the Yellow Jacket defense prevented Staples-Motley from getting across half court. And we'll have a sideline inbound for the Yellow Jackets, leading by 20 with 6:09 to go.
Again, it's easy to call now with that 35-second shot clock, Jason. Again, I thought it was going to be a push on the Yellow Jackets, but Yellow Jackets ball.
Razor to Grismer. She will launch the 3 and hit the 3. Cora Grismer having a night tonight for the Yellow Jackets. Full court pressure. Anderson almost the steal. Now it's tied up. Lorber was looking for a shot. Wasn't there. Goes to Lank, who will take the 3. It's off the iron. No. Nelson battling for the board, but Moros gets it. Now to Lorber. She'll take the 3. That's short. Out of the hands of Anderson. Comes back for Moros, who will shoot off the front iron. No. Yellow Jackets the board, leading by 23. Now to Razor off the screen. They give it to Anderson. Anderson, the 3. In and out, no. A good look. I couldn't get the drop, and Lorber back the other way. Cross court it goes. Length will drive on Smith. Cross court to Lorber. A long 2 from her is good. Now here's Anderson. To Razor. Over to Nelson. Back to Smith. Grismer will drive to the hoop. Strong, no. And the rebound grabbed there by Schatzko. Lorber driving. Pull up off balance jumper, no good. Anderson the board. The Cardinals have numbers coming back. Anderson will dribble to the right. Now off the screen. Hands it off to Nelson. Now to Grismer. To Anderson. Anderson, the straight on triple. It's good for Kaya Anderson. And Kaya Anderson joins the 1,000 point club with a 3-pointer. Kaya Anderson now hands the basketball off to her mom as she joins the 1,000 point club tonight for the Yellow Jackets. Congratulations to Kaya Anderson. And now she shares a nice moment with her dad on the courts, Perham Activities Director Aaron Anderson, and now shares it with her teammates as Kaya Anderson joins the Yellow Jacket history book with the 3-pointer. And it was kind of fitting. It was from beyond the three-point line, Lance.
Well, and it's fitting because it was her shot. I mean, if you were following the Yellow Jackets, and even if you're not, Kaya has made a living at the top of the key, coming off of a little bit of a pick, and it doesn't take her long to get the ball off. Congratulations, Kaya Anderson. You know we're all proud of you.
That pass is out of bounds. With 4:05 to go, the Yellow Jackets lead 32-8. Inside the Razor. She looks down into the lane. Shot off the glass is good for Greta Razor. She's got 6.
I think that's the key to Yellow Jackets' success coming up here is to find that post play, and the most consistent has been Greta Razor so far this year. And if she can do what she's doing tonight, that's a good look for the Yellow Jackets coming down the stretch.
Three-pointer off mark there by Lang on a nice drive by Lorber. And the Yellow Jackets will bring it back the other way. Grismer now to Anderson. Anderson, the three offline. Long rebound. Pulver tries to track it down. Gets boxed out by Moros at the last second with 3:17 to go. Yellow Jackets in control. And now Kai Anderson will check up. Receive a nice round of applause from her teammates as Reagan Hemberger chips back in. Lorber with it now. Tomorrow's back to Lorber. Inside it goes. Backing down. Now the kick out outside. Lang thought about it. Goes in the lane. Cross court it goes. Here's Lang. Now back up top. Cross court now. Into the post. Left hand shot. Good. Nice move. And finished by Schatzko at the hoop for Staples-Motley.
Yeah, that was a better possession for the Cardinals. They got the seal down in there, and a good job of finding them. I'd like to see them set some back picks for Lorber. I think she can get to the basket.
Grismer drives and finishes. Jackets stretch the lead on senior night. And a three-pointer offline on the shot attempt by Lorber. And it's out of bounds here. It'll stay with the Yellow Jackets.
And again, I like that shot. It comes off of a screen. She did a nice job. She got her feet set just a centimeter off there, but I think that's what you have to go to. And then if they start rushing at her, you dump down into some of the other players. But this Lung coming in, number 11, Jason, I like how she's handled the ball she picks up the tempo for the Cardinals.
Razor with it now. Seals. Creates space. Now gets it to Pulver. Down to Grismer. Grismer is going to drive, knife through, and lay it in. Cora Grismer now continuing to add to her point total. She has 15. Inside, left-hand shot for Schatzko's no good. Yellow Jackets with the board.
Schatzko's done a nice job of posting up. Lung did a great job of getting into the lane and then finding her. So back-to-back for the Cardinals, a nice offensive series.
Grismer off the rebound, knifes through, scoops the shot. It gets blocked out of bounds. We'll stay with the Yellow Jackets with 1:21 to go.
I think you said it earlier, Cora Grismer having quite the half here for the Yellow Jackets. Getting that dribble drive going and then also being able to hit the jump shot.
She had a unique stat that head coach CJ Super talked about in our interview earlier today and presented to the crowd here on senior night. 7 for 7 in her athletic career is a pretty impressive feat.
Yeah, and you think of all of us that played, or a lot of people who played would love to get to 1. And to have all of your career as the shots blocked here by the Cardinals, to have your whole career end up so far in the state tournament is an amazing stat.
She hopes that they can continue that this year as we're under a minute to go in our opening half. Back outside, Moros will launch. That's no good. Razor the rebound. Shot clock, game clock, about 14 seconds. Up to head to Hemberger, out of her hand and out of bounds. A nice moment tonight for the Yellow Jackets was senior night. Then you also throw in Kai Anderson hitting the 3 to join the 1,000-point club. The Yellow Jacket team kind of did a nice job keeping it from her for the most part as she joins the list of Yellow Jacket scores over 1,000 points, and Pulver gets the steal.
Shot clock is off, so the Yellow Jackets can kind of do as they please here.
Seals now will drive, kick to Pulver. Now Hemberger into the lane looking for Seals. Seals with 4, gets it to Grismer. Grismer will drive, pull-up jumper from hers offline, and that will do it for our opening half. As the Yellow Jackets will take a 38-10 lead into the break. We'll come back and talk about the first half and a few things coming up on the 549 Media Network.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware. You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware, right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perham athletes with our Battle of the Beast sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perham seniors. Yellow Jackets are my team and United Community Bank is my bank.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
Welcome back to the Hive. Here at halftime, the Yellow Jackets in control, leading 38-10 on Staples-Motley. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock. Touched on it earlier tonight. Here's another fun part of tonight's extravaganza because there was no C squad or JV game. So there was a lot of inter-squad play amongst the Yellow Jackets and the youth. Then get your photo with the Yellow Jackets, autographed shirts. They had everything tonight. And it's been a nice evening tonight. As you can tell, good crowd here on hand for this night and a way to continue to build up the program for the Yellow Jackets. And
well constructed by Coach Super. And again, it's fun to watch it build and how he's continuing to gain momentum on the girls' side. And I know, Jason, you've been waiting with stats, and again, it's been a fun night for the Yellow Jackets from the moment we've got here and until now. So I'm sure second half will be the same.
Stats: Staples-Motley, all the scorers have 2. Hannah Cole, Olivia Lorber, Ellen Lang, Sophia Lung, and Miranda Schatzko. For the Yellow Jackets, Corin Grismer leads the way with 15. Kaya Anderson has 12. Greta Razor with 6. Reagan Hemmerger with 3. And Addie Drager with 2. But there's something I want to talk about as well as we get ready. We're a few minutes away from the start of the second half. Thursday night starts, which we call March Madness. It's February, but it was an exciting broadcast coming up Thursday and potentially into Friday, depending on results, Lance.
Right. We got the Section 8 AA wrestling, and it's changed a little over the years. If you haven't followed along, it's no longer at the mini Ralph and Thief River and having everybody together. The first round is to the high seed, so they go east-west. Yellow Jackets got the number 1 seed, so they'll be waiting the winner of number 4, Pequot Lakes, Pine River Bacchus, the road crew, against Park Rapids, the Panthers, and the winner of that will take on the Yellow Jackets. We'll be on the air with both matches on Thursday night, and so we'll be Jesse Hine and I will be on along with Jason helping us get ready and get set. We'll be on the air about 5:40-ish, 5:45, somewhere in there. First match is at 6, followed up by the Yellow Jackets taking on the winner of that first game, and then if the Yellow Jackets win, we will follow them to Dilworth for the following night in the semifinals. The lower seeds will cross bracket, so it would be like a Thief River Falls situation. I'm not trying to be looking in the crystal ball or anything like that, but it'll be a really, really good night of wrestling. So as long as the Yellow Jackets are in, as far as I know, Jason, we're covering them, and we'll be glad to bring you Section 8 AA team wrestling.
We'll be back. Second half coming up. Yellow Jackets lead 38-10.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are, and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn, because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have something for everyone. Let us help you reach your fitness goals, connect with others, or just have a little fun. We offer a state-of-the-art weight room, weight resistance and cardio machines, and inspiring spin studio. If walking is your preference, our walking track is just the thing for you. We have over 20 fitness classes offered weekly. Yoga, Zabit, Strength, and Senior Fit, those are just a few. Our aquatic center is equipped with a 6-lane lap pool, kiddie pool, and water slide. Adults can relax in the sauna and hot tub. We also offer water fitness classes and open swim for the family. Find your fit at the Pack. We'd love to have you here.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellow Jackets in control as they're getting ready for the start of the second half. Lance, one thing we didn't get a chance to touch on, we can do it quick here. Looking at the Heart of Lakes Conference standings, Barnesville leading the way with DGF tied in the win column, but DGF has one less loss. And then it's Pelican Rapids, Breckenridge, Perham, Frazee, Hawley, Park Rapids, and Staples-Motley as we're back to live action. The Yellow Jackets, the same starting five as their senior crew, and they go inside to Razor, who gets tied up, and held ball will be the call. One thing about that first half, Lance, we did not have any trips to the Horace Mann Insurance Investments free throw line.
That we did not, and again, it was fairly clean played. The Yellow Jackets playing lots of players like we expected. The Cardinals getting to the basket, but just really not drawing any contact right here.
Three-pointer on its way. No good. Ball goes out of bounds.
Again, interesting strategy. I think they were getting ready to let Seals leak out of the Jason and maybe grab a basket for the Yellow Jackets, and a nice job by a kind of an interesting but great play by Super.
Seals fires and hits! Bree Seals hits the three to start the scoring in the second half, and the Yellow Jackets erupt on that one. And Long with the shot, no good. Grismer now drives to Smith. Cross court to Pulver. Grismer cuts. Tries to clear out, now finds Pulver, who launches for three. That's off the back iron. Rebound grab by Lorber.
You talked a little bit about Barnesville and leading the conference. I think you said, Jason, they're down to Breckenridge tonight at halftime, 33-20. So again, might be some change in what's going on in both the Heart of the Lakes and even Section 8 AA as teams have kind of been up and down this year.
Morrows hits the three, now leads all scorers as Razor goes inside for two for Staples-Motley. It's 43-13, approaching the 16-minute mark. The Yellow Jackets getting ready to make a couple of changes at the next whistle, and that's poked away by Razor. She potentially has a fast break, but Morrows just a few steps ahead of that. She comes back after hitting the triple, now hands it off to Lorber, who's going to launch and hits. And Lorber now has 5 points.
Again, back-to-back triples by the Cardinals, and, it's good for them to kind of get on a roll. Here's a nice pass.
They go inside for Razor. She now has 10. The Yellow Jackets lead by a lot as it's 45-16. Inside it goes. Nice spin move, left hand, shots go is good. That's now 45-18. Now Grismer drives, kicks to Seals. Seals up to Smith. Smith will fire. That's too strong. Doesn't get the roll on that one. Long rebound. Grabbed by Lang, and the Cardinals come back. Too far for Lorber. She tries to save it on the far side, but it's tapped out of bounds with 15:02 to go. The Yellow Jackets will bring Drager, Anderson, and Hemberger back in. And the seniors will get another round of applause. Bree Seals receives a nice high five and from her teammates as she hits the three-pointer for her. A great moment for the Yellow Jackets with 15 to go in the second half.
Yeah, the gym's been full of great moments and memories tonight, Jason, and that's what this sport is all about. And one right there by number 5 who kicks out, hitting your 1,000th point, and what a reception that was, and well-deserved.
Grismer tried to call the bank. Hours are closed at this time of night, and now it goes to the right side to Hemberger. Inside it goes to Razor. Razor working down low. Kicks it back outside. Grismer resets with 7. She will drive and drop it off for Razor. The kick, the extra pass to Anderson out the back iron, no. And the rebound grabbed by Hemberger. Hemberger to Grismer. Grismer will drive, dish. It gets kicked around, and Staples-Motley will come up with the loose change. Long now into the lane, loses it as she had to battle through several hands trying to get the basketball, and it comes to Anderson. Now to Grismer, to Hemberger. Hemberger looking to drive. Off the glass is good. Reagan Hemberger with a nice drive and finish. And that would be a great addition to her game consistently to add the drive as we have a foul away.
Yeah, Jason, a little better spacing this half by the Cardinals, kind of allowing them to get some shots. Again, if you're the Yellow Jackets, it's hard to keep that intensity up, but they've had enough things in this game that I think helps them in that way. Anderson's 1,000th, Bree Seals with that big three-pointer, all just kind of add to the excitement and momentum. Another 3 by the Cardinals.
Moros now has 6 on the night, as it's now 47-21 here in the second half on the Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. Hemberger to Drager cutting. Drager is fouled before the steps. A foul will be on Moros. Jocelyn Lincoln, sorry.
That's okay. A couple other things, interesting scores, Jason. Hawley girls taking on Frazee, 86-51 in favor of the Nuggets as Grismer goes to the basket.
Frazee, tough game against the Yellow Jackets as Hemberger launches too strong. And now a tough one against Hawley, and it's a jumbled mess in the middle of this conference as a 3 is hit from the outside. She has 9 now, Desmarais, hitting that one. As you look at it, there's 3 teams with 4 losses and 1 with 3, so Yellow Jackets right behind could make some noise in how this conference will play out. Now Nelson with it. Drive, kick, Hemberger. She will fire. It's offline. Nelson the board. Grismer thought about it. Now we'll knife through, scoop it up and in.
And that's that scoop shot that we've been so accustomed to seeing by Grismer, and she's made a living at that. The other interesting score, I thought, is Sophie Nelson with another steal. I'll hit the score in a second.
As Anderson works inside and gets fouled. And our first trip tonight for the Horace Mann Insurance and Investments free throw line.
You called for it, and here it is. But one that I thought was interesting is Pelican Rapids girls had a few ladies out here with either illness or injury. I think they're back healthy. 45 points at halftime. They lead Park Rapids 45-31. at the half, Jason. So maybe they're poising their way back to another shot. They've been accustomed to being in that position and heading towards championship night a lot of times here in the last few years.
And a lot of nights, that's an end game total for Pelican Rapids, and that's not a shot. That's just the style that they play. As Anderson hits that, she now has 13 on the night and 1,002 points with that one. Morris now to Lorber. Three-pointer, no good. Tapped out of bounds. No, it's saved. Now Grismer. To Nelson. Back up to Anderson, now over. As Hemberger takes the three in and out. No, Anderson there for the putback. Nice crash by Kai Anderson for the putback.
And that's what I've noticed. I think when you become an accomplished scorer, Jason, sometimes you go, wow, you know they have as many points as they have. We're starting to see out of Kaya Anderson night in and night out. You go, really? I don't remember her shooting that much. And she's getting them in stream and doing all the little things right to get those shots and getting her points.
Grismer to the free throw line. Falls on Maris. Grismer to the Horseman, an insurance and investments free throw line. Thank them. Coming on, a sponsorship of Yellow Jacket Activities on 549 Media, making these broadcasts and more possible. We're looking forward to having plans for the upcoming season coming out here soon. So we hope you like to stay on board, or if you're interested in joining board, please reach out to the school district. Here's the Yellow Jackets lead by 30 with 11:05 to go.
Yeah, Grismer makes both free throws, and she battled some illness, Jason, and it looks like the Cora Grismer of being sick tonight, as you can see that spring in her step, and that's what she's lived her career on, is hustle and that first step getting to the basket, and you really see that coming through tonight.
Lorber with it. Lorber hoping to make some history of her own. She launches a three-pointer. It's off the back iron. It's no good. Off the hand, of Dranger, out of bounds. Lorber is 9 away from joining that 1,000-point club. They have her posted up inside. Dranger on her turnaround jumper by Lorber is offline. And Hemberger there for the loose change. Up ahead. Ooh. And a foul. That will be on Lung, her third. Now Anderson will launch off the front iron. Rebound tapped around. She will track it down. No, it's Potter. It's a nice nifty move to get it to Lorber.
Great battle for the rebound by both teams underneath the basket.
Kick out to the outside. They swing around. Does Staples-Motley, and a shot attempt's no good by Morris. Now Lenk with it. Looking for Lorber. Get it to Lorber to the Cardinals. And she will fire away and hits.
We talked about her ability earlier to not only just post up, but she can shoot the three, has some mid-range ability as well. Again, the Cardinals kind of finding a little rhythm here, Jason, and that's good for them. And just as I say that, we know what happens when Hemberger has her feet set.
She hits another three-pointer, and the Yellow Jackets by 30. And a turnover. It'll come back to them with 9:39 to go in our second half here from the Hive. Just missed it earlier in the first half tonight. Kai Anderson with a three-pointer joins the 1,000-point club. And we have a chance at seeing another one tonight with 9:39 to go. It'll be interesting to see. Olivia Lorber for Staples-Motley is closing in on that mark. Nelson now to Hemberger. Off the screen, she'll go left with it. Floater is good for Reagan Hemberger.
Yeah, and again, lots to celebrate tonight, senior night. A lot of seniors filling up a stat column here, Jason, and then just a nice tribute to them done by Coach Super, staff, and the rest of the Yellow Jackets tonight. Again, we talked about the youth plan. A lot of fun tonight.
Lorber shot, no good. Rebound to the Yellowjackets. Grismer will fire the long. No, they call it a three, but it's no good either way. Comes back up. Hemberger will fire and hit. As Reagan Hemberger makes it 62-27. A couple of substitutions at the next whistle coming in for the Yellowjackets. And we'll have a timeout before that. We'll take it with them. Yellowjackets lead 62-27.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at perhamrealestate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Welcome back to the Hive. 8:38 to go. Yellowjackets by 35, which means the clock will not stop the rest of the way unless Staples-Motley gets under 30 points. And Sophie Nelson creating havoc in the backcourt. It's going to get, no, it's going to be a foul on Lang. Leads to a turnover.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a hard angle for us to see. But again, that's a tough one when they're both scrambling for the basketball the way they were to call a foul on either one of them. But it happened.
Senior lineup on the floor minus Cora Grismer and Snelson. In the backcourt now to Razor, over to Pulver. Pulver looking things over. Floater off the glass is wide, and due to the fact it missed everything, they stopped it, even though Staples-Motley came down with the rebound for a shot clock violation. And the Yellowjackets will make a late sub. Lauren Dirty will come in. Ashton Kunza as well as the seniors. Never mind. Kunza comes in for Sophie Nelson. $7:20 to go. Ball out of bounds. And counting on your Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. The basket doesn't count.
I did enjoy the enthusiasm out of the Cardinal bench as they all yelled and one in unison, and it was a nice drive. And again, a good look for the Cardinals, kind of getting the defender on the hip and going right to the basket. They've had obviously a better second half than they did a first half. But it's just, I think, too big a deficit, and the Yellowjackets have played pretty well defensively tonight, and that's turned into some offense.
Lorber subbed out, now subbed back in. She's got 8 points. Kunza with it now to Pulver. Now to Seals. Almost stolen away, now it is. Up to Lorber. Lorber with a nice bounce pass down low. A head fake, shot short. Rebound tapped around. Pulver saves it. They converge on here, and now Lorber spikes it out of bounds.
Yeah, and that was an interesting one because she hit it out of bounds, and at the same time a Yellow Jacket hand came in there, but it did hit the ground first, so then it becomes the Yellow Jackets' ball.
Kunza inside. Now back outside, Smith to Seals. Seals guarded closely by Lorber, now gets to Smith. Cross court, Pulver will take a corner three. It's no good. And Jordy the rebound. Seals now loses it. And Lorber knifes through, gets fouled, shot no good, and now Lorber will go to the free throw line. Foul is on Kunza. Lorber at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line to shoot a pair. It's the first to go. Don't know if our crowd mic is picking up some of the things that's happening on the court, but.
Well, in the words of you, Jason, it's been a unique experience hearing what the crowd is saying, and they're into it. It started early, like we said, with the young kids playing, and it's just kind of continued here tonight and made a really fun atmosphere for senior night in the Yellow Jackets.
Stolen away. Now to Lorber. Baseline jumper for hers, too strong. Rebound, Jordy to Pulver with 4 minutes to go. Kunza with it. Seals, steals it back, and now it's tied up, held ball. We'll stay with the Yellow Jackets. We'll have wholesale changes now.
And again, hats off to the Yellow Jacket seniors, Jason. You know, it takes the full team, and they're given every inch in practice, and every one of them had something really that they could hang their hat on tonight.
Hansen with the shot, no good. Up ahead to Lorber. Lorber getting pressured. Maris will take a three. It's no good. Lorber battling for the board. Comes back out. Here's a look. Back to Lorber. Lorber will take a step back three. It's offline with 3 to go. As the hush has fallen over to the Hive. Now to Hansen. To Rosenthal. Here's Reed back up top. They swing it around. Now Phillips will take the three. That's offline. Peyton Christensen with it. Looks for a cutter. Nope, goes to Rosenthal, excuse me. Ball to Phillips. She floats a shot. No, off in time before the shot clock, and a rebound grab by the Cardinals with 2:15 to go. Now to Lorber in the paint. Lang drives through contact, no. Rebound tapped around, no one really knows where it is except for the Yellow Jackets. We got a foul. That's on Lang. Yellow Jackets will shoot if there's another foul on Staples-Motley the rest of the way.
Olivia Reed with a couple nice rebounds for the Yellow Jackets, mixing it up underneath. So again, the Yellow Jackets showing their depth and their youth, playing a lot of young athletes tonight.
Rosenthal blew a tire as the ball went flying away. Now Lorber will take the three. That's off the front iron. And now back the other way is Phillips. To Hansen, and a travel. Long will bring it up. The Yellow Jackets will improve to 13-9 and 9-5 in the HOL. They continue the strong pressure now into Lorber. Lorber, quick shot is good for her. Lorber closing in. Jumper, no. Rebound. Long. And the Yellowjackets swinging around the perimeter. Hansen, no good. Up to Lorber. Lorber with it. Drives and is fouled. It'll be on the floor with 10.2 to go. Lorber has 12. As they'll inbound it to her. Lorber off the screen, fights through, and will go to the free throw line to shoot two, excuse me. At the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line. Lorber's free throw is good. With 4.3 to go. Second free throw good as well. And Olivia Lorber has now joined the 1,000 point club with that free throw. And the Yellowjackets presents her with the basketball, and she'll bring it and share it with her family as she joins the 1,000 point club. Sitting next to the Anderson family, who got to see their daughter join the 1,000 point club tonight. So a neat moment here tonight at the Hive with Olivia Lorber and Kaya Anderson joining the 1,000 point club tonight here. And that will be your final, as the Yellowjackets earn a 62-32 victory tonight over Staples-Motley.
Yeah, great night all around to be a Yellow Jacket, from celebrating the seniors to having all the young players here to 2 1,000 point scorers in a game, Jason. Remarkable feat for both of those young ladies. And again, that is such an awesome feat, and I can't imagine scoring 1,000 points myself. So again, hats off to them. But at the end of the night tonight, we got to give credit where credit's due, and to start as young players nowadays in like kindergarten, first, second, to finish your careers all the way out by the Yellowjackets. Hats off to these seniors tonight.
Yellowjackets earn a 62-33 win. We'll take a break, come back with our postgame show here on the 549 Media Network.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction, your vision, our team.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank. United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve. And make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware. You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware, right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Welcome back to the Hive. Some cool moments for both teams tonight taking place despite the score. There was some great milestones, photos being taken by both Perham fans with their players as well as Staples-Motley with their players. As the Yellowjackets earn a 62-33 victory tonight. Kai Anderson joins the 1,000-point club for the Yellowjackets, and Olivia Lorba for Staples-Motley joins the 1,000-point club as well.
Yeah, great night and two really good athletes. And we talked earlier about Kaya already committing to further her basketball career. Livy doing the same with her volleyball career. And so their time is going to continue to go. Obviously, Kaya only a junior. Livy will be going on to college this year. But what a great night, Jason. How many times can you say you have 2,000-point scorers in a broadcast? And again, knowing both young ladies, they're both well-deserving of the recognition they're getting tonight.
Photos taking place. We're hoping to try to get an interview in our post-game show. As it rolls on here, we have our Steve Sanitation player of the game, and Lance, we're going to do something a little bit different. I think we'll just give it to the senior class tonight for their effort and what they've done for this Yellow Jacket program throughout the years.
Man, and tonight you can talk about each one of them, but here's what goes on. Notice, Jason, you could talk about each one of them every night, and it doesn't always have to be on the Hive floor. It's done in practice. It's done in all the little things that they do. You have to have players that are pushing the people who are on the floor on Friday and every given night. And again, the Yellow Jackets, I think, do a great job of getting everybody involved. And this senior class has seen a lot of wins in their time, Jason, and they're going to go out and they're going to have a ton of memories from being down at the state tournament games that we've had the privilege to call a few and many other nights. But again, they're going to walk away with a lot of memories of being a really great group, and they deserve the accolades they're getting as well.
And I think with this team, we talked about how great of players they are, what great people they are. It goes beyond the classroom with the senior, or beyond the gym and into the classroom with the senior group. Mari Pulver will be academic all-state. You just know they excel in the classroom across the board and what they've brought to not just the program, but to the school of Perham and the communities.
Oh, absolutely. And you've got Morgan going on to play softball, and you can tell the type of teammate Bree Seals is, Jason, by the crowd erupted with her three-pointer, and you could hardly contain the bench. They were almost on the floor grabbing her, and what a great moment for her as well.
The Yellow Jackets celebrate here at the Hive as they earn a 62-33 victory. We'll take a quick break, come back as our postgame show rolls along.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank. United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Lance Rock, finishing up a broadcast tonight. The Yellow Jackets with a 62-33 victory over Staples-Motley, and a nice night overall for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, everybody involved tonight. Everybody got in the game. They all did something that was memorable for the evening, and it was a memorable night. Nice job with Coach Super. No JV game tonight. Did a great job of orchestrating along with Athletic Director Aaron Anderson. Did a really great job of orchestrating a fun night of just getting Yellow Jacket girls basketball on the forefront, and it was fun to see ladies playing from 3rd grade on up tonight, and they got a lot of court time. And then again, to see the 2,000-point scorers. In my book, Jason, I probably will never get a chance to call that in a game again. So to work alongside you tonight and be able to do that, what an outstanding accomplishment for both of those young ladies, and hats off to them and what they've got. And then again to those seniors, Jason. It was a fun night to watch this senior group just bring that energy out into the floor, and it started from the starting lineups where there were so many people in line to have them run through the tunnel that they were about coming out in the bench area. It was just a really nice night all the way through for the Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets pick up the victory 62-33. Turn the page Thursday night. That's what should be a fun evening here in the Hive here on Thursday.
Yeah, it should be a blast, and I'll just recap it really quickly. The Yellow Jackets got the number 1 seed. Section 8AA is in East and West. They got the number 1 seed. They'll be taking on the winner of the 4-5 matchup that will happen at 6 o'clock, and that is Pequot Lakes Pine River Bacchus against Park Rapids. And the winner of that will take on the Yellow Jackets after that. So 6 o'clock opening start. We'll be on the air. Jesse Hine and myself will be on the air about 5:40ish, trying to give you all of the knowledge that we have of what's going to happen. If the Yellow Jackets continue to win, they win their match, we will follow them to Valentine's night, the 14th, the very next evening. It'll be the semifinals will be held at the Fort at Dilworth, Glen and Felton, and it'll be down to the final 4 teams, and we'll follow the Yellow Jackets as long as they're on their victory tour trying to make their way and punch their ticket to the state tournament. So join us for hopefully Thursday and Friday night this week for wrestling.
Well, we thank you for tuning in. Congratulations, Olivia Lorber, Staples-Motley, as well as Kai Anderson for the Perham Yellowjackets joining the 1,000-point club tonight. For Let's Rock, I'm Jason Groth. We thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your night.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good. You want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLM from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Thank you for tuning in to tonight's 549 media production of Perham Yellow Jacket activities. Tonight's broadcast was proudly brought to you by KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game was also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Chivers Realty, and Lakes Ace Hardware. Tonight's broadcast was also brought to you by these proud sponsors: New Horizons Realty, Nice Family Sales, Otter Tail Power Company, McCall Construction, and Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. Once again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's game on the 549 Media Network.